Hello, this is the first of a series of videos regarding a text analytics demo. We're gonna see how to use cognitive services within Synapse and Power BI to perform text translation, sentiment analysis, and key phrases extraction. Before I go on, let me note that being an Office Line employee, Office Line is a Microsoft Partner of the Year in 2019, 20, and 21. I have to note that what I'm saying here are not necessarily the perspective of the company or Microsoft, are my personal perspectives. So this is going to be a fun demo. So let me switch to a more relevant background. And it regards how to build this report. So we're supposed to be the pizza shop owner, and we want to understand why our sales decreased on the 5th of January of 2021. We can see here that also the sentiment score decreased as well. 80% of our customers provided negative feedback that day, and what they were talking about, the guys who provided negative feedback, had to do with waiting time probably. So here I only have used some dummy mock feedback comments that I devised, but in a real world scenario, the word cloud can show you provide insight on perhaps thousands of comments, and also allow us to filter more effectively. So what we're gonna show is how to create the data set which is the input for this report. Is the output of a Synapse workload. So I used the Spark notebook to get these 20-something comments and perform some analytics on them using cognitive services for translating the Greek comments, because originally they were in Greek, most of them, translating them to English, and then doing sentiment analysis on the English text. After that, this result was used as the input to the Power BI report creation workflow. And then within Power BI Pro, I also called a cognitive service to extract the key phrases and create the report. I have to note that in Power BI Premium, for example, these cognitive services come out of the box as AI tools, but in Pro you have to do some extra work, write some code, and also set up the incremental refresh, because every time the dataset is refreshed, you will be charged for calling the cognitive service. So by setting up incremental refresh, you avoid that. So we're gonna go through these elements in the next couple of videos. And if anyone is interested on what to investigate next, please reach me, and we can find some interesting ideas together. Like, for example, perhaps someone might say that they want a more customized model, and we can go through on how to build one in Azure machine learning, or go through the entire ETL workflow that gets data from, I don't know, Twitter is the classical example, or a website, gets them into Synapse, perhaps by running on a schedule. Does all this work to populate Power BI or other ideas. I'd be glad if anyone would be interested to discuss this more. So thank you very much.